In Gastonia, also some good news. An optometrist and his family have launched an organization to really teach tennis to the visually impaired.
Yeah, this is a really cool story, isn't it? Soundball Tennis utilizes specialized balls that rattle and allow players to rely on hearing instead of sight. Zach Groth joining us now in the newsroom with more on this new sport. Tell us all about it, Zach.
Hey, Bill and Barbara. Soundball Tennis is still fairly new. The organization just wrapped up its second class over this past weekend. The family that created it loves tennis and is trying to share that love with people who thought they'd never have the chance to play. Optometrist Ray Garrido and his family are on a mission
to teach the visually impaired how to play tennis.
They don't get a lot of chances to try to get out and get around and socialize and get exercise, so we wanted to try to bring those two elements together.
Right away, this seems like an ambitious goal, but certain steps have made it more feasible. The first one, creating a new type of tennis ball that blind people can track by sound.
It's basically a foam ball that's cut in half, and inside we have a ping pong ball that has pellets. So we glue those two sides together, and now we've got a functional ball that makes a sound.
The next step was making boundary lines that players could feel as they walked across them. Each court is lined with a thick string secured underneath masking tape.
Some players will use their feet to feel it out, and some will bend down some more and feel with their hands. But it's, if you know, the court is it's like 40 feet long. It's the size of a badminton court.
The classes currently feature several teaching drills and may have direct competition in the future. Attendees had some positive feedback after being introduced to the sport.
Dr. Garrido told us about the program, and I've worked with blind people all my life, and I enjoy being active, and I wanted to give it a try.
It's an exercise that gives everybody a chance to come out and exercise, and it looks like help each other.
Both players and instructors need patience throughout the class as participants learn a brand new sport from scratch.
Different players need their own individual attention, and it's really great to help with them one by one, because some people maybe have a listening problem. That's why you have to talk to them and explain really well.
The Garridos say interest in soundball tennis is growing, but they're not sure how big the organization could eventually become.
We want to just help as many people as we can, and we think we can help a lot of people.
The first two classes were held in Gastonia, with 7 players attending the most recent session. Dr. Garrido plans on bringing soundball tennis to Charlotte in the near future. Reporting in the newsroom, Zach Groth, Fox 46 News.
All right, Zach, thank you. Pretty cool stuff there. Soundball Tennis already has a new location set at the Charlotte Indoor Tennis Club, and it hopes to start working there with members of the City VA by the end of the month.